go. I'm just living for the moment. I'm just living for the moment. I'm just living for the moment. Ayy. I'm just living for the moment. I'm living for the moment. So why not enjoy it? I'm just living for the moment. I'm just living for the moment. I'm just living for the moment. Ayy.
What's up, everybody? It's your man's KJ the Great, dropping another edition of All Sports Media TV. But first, I want to say, I hope and pray everything is great your way. Now, let's get to it. So, last week I gave you guys my prediction on Week 6 in the NFL. It was kind of funny. It was so funny to me how I got 50% of all the games right. And the ones that I got right, the ones that I didn't get right, it was crazy. I just wasn't expecting some of these games. So we'll talk about some of them. One game that I did call in a close game, upset in my opinion is what I called it. The Giants beat the Ravens. I told you guys the Giants were coming in high confidence, running the ball well. Lamar Jackson, he made some late game mistakes, but the Giants won that game. The Bucks lost to the Steelers. Did not expect that one. The Packers got beat by the Jets. I had to write this stuff down because I wanted to make sure I hit this on the nail. How did the Packers, come on, Aaron Rodgers. You let me down, man. I was pulling for you these last couple weeks. I got one more in me for you. And then I'm just like, man, I don't know. So, let's go ahead and get into Week 7 of who I think is going to win, who I think is going to lose. So, the first game we got is the Cardinals over the Saints. I believe the Cardinals will win this game. You can count on some mistakes out of the Saints. You just have to, Kyler Murray, he just has to be wary of what he's doing with the ball, and he has to get his team behind him. You know, they just seem to have been off all over the place the last week. The Ravens versus the Browns. I'm going to take the Ravens in a bounce back game for Lamar Jackson. Expect a big game from him throwing the ball. Maybe this will be a big game as well from him running the ball to ensure that they get the win. So then we go on to the Bucks and the Panthers. I fully expect the Bucks to win this game. Although Tom Brady is having all these issues and line issues and all that, I'm expecting the Bucks to win this game, win a tough game. It's not that the Panthers are a tough team. It's just the Bucks are having a lot of issues, and they have yet to fully right the ship on what they're doing. Falcons versus the Bengals. I'm going to take the Falcons in this one. Bengals line is still shaky. The Falcons actually been playing pretty decent these last couple of weeks. I haven't watched too much on them. Just a couple of highlights here and there, but they look pretty decent. So I'm going to take the Falcons with this one. Next, we have the Lions versus the Cowboys. And in my opinion, it doesn't matter if Dak comes back. It doesn't matter if Cooper Rush comes back. I fully expect the Cowboys to win this game and win this game by a margin of at least 10 points based on what the defense does. The Lions offense can and has been generating some decent points throughout the season. So I'm expecting the Cowboys to shut that offense down. Their Lions defense is not the best defense, but I expect the Cowboys to run away with this game. The next game, the Giants versus the Jags. I'm going to take the Giants to beat the Jags and keep it rolling. Keep that run game going. Keep doing what you're doing on defense. The defense is improving, and they're playing with confidence. So keep rolling. Keep doing Giants over the Jags. I'm going to say 20 to 10. Giants over the Jags. Then we have the Packers over the Commanders. Okay, Aaron Rodgers. I want to pick you, man, so I'm going to go ahead and pick you. But don't let me down against the Commanders, man. One of my friends, he's close, he's a Packers fan. Don't let him down. Don't do him like that. Packers over Commanders. Let's look for the Packers to get at least 14 points and beat them. Let's hope. Then we have the Colts versus the Titans. I'm going to take the Titans in that game. Ground game is still very decent. Let's just hope that ground game opens up the passing game for them. They don't have the best receivers, but let's just hope that it does something and they win this game. Then we have the Raiders versus the Texans. Raiders. Come on. On paper, the Raiders look like one of the top teams in the league, man. And they've let a few wins that were winnable, a few games that were winnable, just slip right on through the cracks. I don't know how and why. They didn't kick the field goal last week, lost by 1 point. I don't know, man. I'm going to take the Raiders over the Texans in this one. Don't steer me wrong, Raiders. Then we have the Jets versus the Broncos. Let's take the Broncos in this one. At this point in the season, the Broncos winning this game would be an upset. So this will be my upset for the week. Broncos over the Jets. Then we have the Chiefs versus the 49ers. I'm going to take the Chiefs to win this game pretty big. The 49ers, they may come out, start pretty strong early, but as they have been playing against the Chiefs over the last couple years, they fade in the second half. And they do that a lot of times with top teams. So we're going to take the Chiefs over the 49ers. And then we have the Seahawks versus the Chargers. I'm going to take the Chargers in this one. Look for the Chargers to win a tough game. I wouldn't necessarily say a tough game, but the Seahawks, they can make it tough if they do the right things. If they, do the right things, they'll make this a tough game. But the Chargers should win that one ultimately. I'm going to take the Steelers over the Dolphins. Dolphins still down a QB. Steelers got a win last week. Confidence is kind of high. Just expect the Steelers to win a close game over the Dolphins, maybe 13-10, 17-14, something like that. It won't be a blowout. I don't expect that. So then we have the Bears versus the Patriots. I'm going to take the Patriots in this one. Belichick's defenses have been stepping up and playing pretty decent these last 2 weeks. So expect this to be a Patriots win due to the defense putting the offense in great position throughout the game. But that's all I got with the predictions for Week 7. Make sure you guys hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate all the views. Make sure you share these videos. Follow me on Instagram at All Sports Media TV. Follow me on my other Instagram at KJ the Great 09. Make sure y'all like and share these videos, y'all. That's all I got. Peace.